Hey y'all! If you haven't been to my jungle before, my name is Maisie Grace, and this channel is all about planty things, and I am that crazy plant lady. It's been a while since I've been on camera. We moved, we've had a lot of stuff going on since the pandemic. We've been working. It's been a lot, but we downsized, and today's video is what plants made it through the move. If you've been tagging along through this whole plant journey, you will have seen that in the last few videos I had over like 200 plants, maybe more. I don't even know how many plants I have in this house, but it is packed tight. This is what plants made it through the move, what plants I kept, and I just hope y'all enjoy. This isn't gonna be long because my house is pretty small. All right, let's get into it. This plant has been with me for a really long time. This collection of pothos cuttings. I actually had this at my work for a really long time, and I just brought it back because I'm leaving. I'm starting a new job. This is my kitchen table. This is a southern facing window. I have like a propagation station and a few small plants. So I have a pink lady peperomia. And by the way, this is my dining room table. And then I have these two Tradescantias. I have no clue what kind this is, but this is an unusual anthurium that a lady gave to me on Facebook. She said it was like a golden dragon or something like that, but I have no clue. This needs to be watered now that I am looking at it, but this is a monkey's tail cactus, I believe. She really needs some water. I'm propagating this guy, or attempting to, because I'm giving that plant away, but it's just a little watermelon pep. It's more propagations. We are not cactus people in this family, but Thomas loves cacti, so we call this guy the spiky boy. I have no clue what kind it is, but he made it because he has a special place in our heart. Over here we have this like very sad looking Rhaphidophora, touch of sperma. It hated the soil it was in, so I put it in the water recently, but it's not quite happy about that or adjusting good at all. This is an owl eye peperomia propagation that I propped myself. And this is a little Ripsalis pencil cactus. I don't know the official name for it. I think this guy's pretty interesting. If you have been watching, you would have seen my giant Regal shield alocasia, but it was recently threatened by spider mites, so we threw it outside and I got sunburnt and I gave up on it, and then it sprouted this beautiful leaf and I decided it was time to try again. So we cut all of the infected leaves off except for this guy. And I found a ton of bulbs in here and I put them in the terrarium. And I'm really just hoping he survives. He's already looking a little happier and looking like he's gonna sprout a leaf, so I'm excited about that. Terrarium that I've had for about a year in December. And it's just been slowly accumulating more cuttings. I just throw stuff in here. I've put a few plants in here from the nursery. Like I put this one in here because I didn't want to put it in a pot. I didn't want to do anything with it. I just bought it one day and put it in there. I think other than that though, everything is a cutting that I've just thrown in here, and it's doing a little jungle thing. And those alocasia bulbs, oh, right there, have already started, and right there have already started to I don't even know what to call it. Not bloom, but burst out. They've started to break open, I guess. But I've got a whole bunch of little interesting things in here. I did throw my variegated string of hearts in here in the beginning of the move because it looked terrible, and it is pushing out some growth and it looks a little happy in here, and it looks much better in a terrarium. Oh, hey buddy. Up here we have our spaghetti Ripsalis. I never know how to pronounce the Ripsalis name, so I just call it my spaghetti boy. Here, let me turn the light for you. That didn't do any good at all. I have my Hoya something princess. I literally could not tell you. I feel like I used to be a lot better at names, and now I'm just like, I don't know, it's a Hoya something. Hoya, I remember it being Princess something, but I found it at Walmart. I love that guy. I have a teddy bear vine up here. Maybe I should turn on the light. I just hate the way it looks. The yellow, the yellow lighting. I have this teddy bear vine. It's super soft, and it's grown a lot, and it loves this house. And it just looks so happy here, and I'm very happy for her. My good old Monstera, she's been kicking with me for a while now. I've been begging her to grow, and she is not reciprocating the love at all. But that's okay. That's okay. I have this Rhaphidophora Hoya, I believe that's what it is. I also have this Raven ZZ cutting situation here. It's lost one of the branches, but I checked under the soil, and it's got some good bulbous root system, so it's gonna bounce back, I swear. I'm debating on keeping her, but I kept the Begonia maculata. She's gorgeous. She's just a showstopper. I really cannot tell you what it is. I think it's just that she doesn't love this house, and that's what's making me not love her as much. But I'm trying to keep her. I had gotten rid of my original Birkin, but I saw this one at Walmart with a half moon leaf. I have no explanation for her either. I was really hoping that this leaf would come out half moon, but it did not. But it's stunning. I can't even fault myself for that one. What are you gonna do? Down here, I have my Pothos Global Green. It's not that great on camera. It's not that great in person. I couldn't tell you why I really wanted it, but something about it does make me, what is that? Better not be a bug. Something about it just makes me so happy. It's not that pretty. It's not that great. But it's just, I love its shape. I think that's it. I think that's why I love it. Got a Christmas cactus, which has loved the southern facing window. It's popping off. It's popping off some new growth all over. This begonia, couldn't tell you what kind. It's an angel wing variety though. Somebody told me at some point, but if I'm not truly interested in the plant, you can't get me to learn its name. What's over? Another begonia. I'm just not interested in begonias. I'm gonna try to find this girl a new home because she looks so happy here, and I don't have the light requirements for her at the moment. And I have this peperomia. I would like to call it Scandens. I think that's what it's called, but I'm not sure. I used to be a lot better. I used to have a whole video on this. Up here on the fridge, I have this beautiful lemon lime philodendron or neon heteroecium. It's gorgeous. And then I have this Scindapsus, I would like to say pictus. Over on the counter, I have a few plants that are really temporary. Don't mind the dishes. Our dishwasher's broken. But I have this watermelon peperomia, which I'm going to propagate a small piece of and give away the whole plant because I just don't have the room, and I am constantly expanding my plant collection. And so if I don't love it, I might as well pass it on to someone who will. I think people will be surprised by the matter of the amount of repeat plants I have. But I really love pothos. So I have this pothos pearls and jade here that, compared to a sleepy dog, it's pretty darn big. I'm happy about that. They're slow growers. I'm talking about the dog, but not the plant. No, wait, I'm talking about the plant, not the dog. This is a Cebu Bulu pothos. I wish there was a better lighting to show this off. Maybe a little bit of better lighting on the Cebu Blue, but really not much. And this is like the brightest it gets, but it's pushing out new growth, so I'm not scared for it. Over here, I have this beautiful giant peace lily. Compare that to a sleeping dog, pretty darn big. I have this Hoya pubicalyx splash over here, and this beautiful Monstera Monstera Adansonia. and it is growing up my wall. It's not attached, so don't worry. But I wouldn't be mad if she was. I found a singular mealybug on it the other day, and I freaked out and treated the whole thing, but it's fine, I think. I'm gonna just leave it there and hope for the best. Over here, on the other side of my beautiful blue couch, I have a Scindapsus exotica. I'm so proud of myself with that. And my beautiful, show-stopping Monstera siltepecana. Pothos mandula up here, which is fantastic in my opinion. And she's also very happy. She's not really like growing that much, but she's never been a fast grower, so I'm not too worried about it. But look at that, look at her little hairdo, she's so cute. I have this giant for my standards of micans and beautiful, I have this beautiful Philodendron micans that goes all the way up my ceiling. I can't even reach her, but I just love her. She's doing so good. If you take these vines down, they will touch the floor. I have another Philodendron. This one is the Rio. She's also got some beautiful long vines pinned to the ceiling because she hangs low in everybody's face. Same deal. This one is the most impressive, I think, of all of them. My Monstera Adansonia narrow version. She is a monster. Has been with me forever. It's actually a collection of all of my Pothos Marble Queen that I had left. And I gave away like 5 golden Pothos. And I kept this one because she had the longest and she was my oldest vine. We have another Monstera. This one is a Monstera Dubai. She's gorgeous. She is not growing for me. She probably needs a new moss pole. I don't think she's as happy in this house as everyone else. She gets as much sunlight as everyone else, but I guess it's just not enough, so I'm contemplating moving her. Hoya. I'm just gonna say Carnosa because that's what I'm assuming it is, and I'm hoping that it is. Start on this side. I have a golden goddess, I think, golden goddess Philodendron. She's beautiful. I waited for her forever, and I found her in Walmart this year. I have a lemon lime neon pothos, a neon pothos. I always call them both lemon lime and neon. Growing there. I thought that the contrast of the two colors together with the other dark green was really beautiful. And I have this beautiful ZZ plant, and another Micans, another repeat plant because I love her. Just look at those velvety leaves. And she also is taking up off the moss pole. She's on to number 2. I have my tried and true fiddly fig. I put all my syngoniums that survived in one pot. Honestly, don't look at her. That's a begonia I need to find a home for. She's not very happy there. Ficus elastica or rubber plant, and I pinned the top. It was really hard to do, like emotionally, but I did that to that one and the fiddle leaf, and hopefully they'll come back stronger. I have this gorgeous dusty bird of paradise. I don't know why, but this plant collects the most dust out of any plant. It's happy. I feel like it looks really sad because it needs some water, but it's pushing out all these new leaves. This one is new, but the dogs kind of run by and knock those ones down, but it's okay. They've already looked kind of bad for a while. This is a Philodendron Compost Sportianum, which has really been loving the house. Don't mind the messy living room. I clean it, but then it gets dirty immediately, but I really just wanted to show off the rainbow vibe that I get in the morning. It's gorgeous. Over here, we have this like regular string of hearts, a spider plant with lots of little babies coming off. This gorgeous alocasia black velvet that my dog's knocked over, but she's recovering very well actually. I believe this is an old man cactus. It's cute. It's just sitting there. This little ripsalis boy. I have a peperomia tetragona, one of my peperomias that remains. A Peleonia, I'm gonna say repens and go on a whim. And then a Scindapsus moonlight. I love when the rainbow sits on the leaves. And then I have a black pagoda lipstick plant, which I propagated from cutting, and it's kind of happy. It's pretty, actually no, it's pretty happy. It's just now getting happy. I'm gonna show you my entire room, but just the plants in the room. But this is my tried and true Philodendron Terrarium that I've had for years that I propagated from a small cutting. And she's pinned to the wall. I have another pearls and jade, pothos, this red aloe vera. I don't know what type it is, but it's the only aloe that I kept with me. I guess that's not true. I have this one too, which I don't know the name of her either, but I kept her. A string of turtles, and the very last plant in this in my collection is this very dusty, musty Hoya Carnosa compacta. That's just dog hair, don't worry, no pests. And that's it, y'all. Thanks, y'all. That's the end of the video. Thanks for tuning in. Let me know what you'd like to see. It's kind of strange being in front of the camera again, so it might take me a second to get comfortable with being in front of the camera again, but y'all know the drill. If you want to join this planty family, you can subscribe and follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Maisie's Jungle. Thank you.